Hey guys, Spazzy Dragon here, aka Syndromes, and welcome back to Avorion. So, without too much preamble, today's episode is going to be all about exploration and figure out where exactly are we. We're going to keep on mapping out the map itself. We're going to make sure that we kind of catalog what kind of tech levels, what kind of materials we're dealing with. And also, before we do that, I do want to address a certain troublem that I have noticed with one of our ships. Now, the ship in question is most obviously the Extended Cycle. Now, the Extended Cycle, as you probably already know, is in fact our salvager. Now, the problem with our salvager is remarkably simple. The way that the salvaging mechanic works is that these ships seem to prioritize actually salvaging, aka breaking apart the, the wrecks that they find. The only problem is that if they manage to drop some sort of material, sorry, not material, but if they do manage to drop some sort of systems, for some reason this thing does not, in fact, prioritize it. That is, in fact, why we installed the loot command. The only problem is that because of this, behavior of how ships kind of act when they're facing something, they're flying towards something and they do the roly-poly thing, well, that's kind of, a problem. But there is a simple enough way how to fix this. And if anything, it's right there in front of us, at least one of them. And the thing about this is the fact that I am just tempted to take all of these our salvaging turrets, the trinium ones, and just turning them straight up into fighters. And now, this thing could really do well as just a kind of, fighter sort of thing, and yeah, that's basically what I have in mind. I will want to find more of them, though, simply because I can. But yeah, before we turn our carrier into an actual carrier, I want to take this thing and turn it into a salvaging carrier first. In order to do that, we are going to change the design just a little bit. But just give me a second and I'll do it. I didn't really consider this at first, but yeah, I should have just made these Ogonite salvaging turrets into salvaging fighters. That now seems to be a very obvious choice. Okay, there we go. So, the only other problem right now is just the fact that we are lacking a transporter turret, sorry, transporter block. So, that might be just slightly problematic. Well, actually, no, not really. There we go. Now, the thing is, I don't know if this mod has done something about the transporter software. I'm not exactly sure what currently counts as that thing. So, I might need to kind of figure this out before I actually start doing something. Oh! Is this what I need? Self-deploy cargo teleporter allows you to send wares at great distance at the cost of occupying some cargo space. I guess I'll just buy this thing then. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Yep, there we go. We are ready. You know, I said that, and then I looked at my credits, and then I realized, no, I am not, in fact, doing that. So what do I have right now? Not a lot, right? Yeah. 46 DPS is, not a lot. Wait. Why is the extended cycle taking damage? What did you do? Why are you still taking damage? Wait, what is going on? Are you salvaging yourself? Excuse me? Are you actually salvaging yourself? No, you dumbass. This ship has no salvage gun on it, right? So when it's trying to salvage something, it is legitimately sitting in front of it like a lemon. Sir. Sir. That is... Wait, what? What just happened? Did you just boop into something? We are worsening our relations. Somehow. And I'm pretty sure what just happened was... they tried to salvage something that was next to a station. Which, as you might understand, is a bit of problematic. Okay. Please just idle for now. For your own sake. Please don't. Okay, we just picked up a burst of subspace signals, so we are on our way to get into a fight, which is a very good thing. I just got over here. What I'm just going to do is I'm going to just buy any sort of one of these cheap turrets, simply for the fact that that ship needs to have some sort of gun on it, just so it doesn't, like, get in front of its own salvaging turrets, which was kind of funny in a haha, this is so jank sort of way. I would rather not have that happen again. Yeah, that was not intended at all. At all. Alright, here we go. And now, things should be just fine. Like, once we actually do get wreckages in the system, we're gonna see if this actually works. Okay. So, once the enemy ships actually do jump into the system, hopefully this thing is going to open fire. I do believe that we do have the necessary items for that, right? Yes, we do have torpedoes. Do we have a place to launch them from? Question mark? Yes, we do. Over here. Alright. Okay, there we go. More subspace signals. They're getting stronger. Alright, ladies and gents, this is gonna be it. The only other thing that I need to do is put one of my drones back to where they were. Now, we do have some money again, so that's a good thing. And so the lapse of sanity should be able to buy something. I'm pretty sure we actually did give away most of our torpedoes as well. Yes, yes we do. We will need to actually fix that as well. Alright. Hopefully those aliens will attack in just a moment. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is a lot of torpedoes. Oh dear, you're supposed to... You're supposed to... distance yourself. God damn it. Okay, I think you will be fine. Alright, so... first things first, I need to disable most of my torpedoes. Oh yeah, there we go. Ooh, this is nice. Well, look at them go. Yeah, I must admit that the DPS on these things are not really good. Like, we're talking about Tech 18, but 8.5 DPS? 3.4, 11... Okay, that's a repair turret. I might actually want to grab that. That's not a lot of hull being repaired, but still. I mean, so... Yes, I know. Shoosh. Now let's take a look. I only have one fighter so far, and its DPS is a 46. So... question mark? With a 17k range. You know, I'm kind of wondering how much that would actually be to create them, because I have iron for days. Now, obviously, I do not actually have a production factory for it, but that could be easily changed if I had to. Actually. Well, actually. So, hyperspace core, generator, assembly, there we go. So, my question is, what could we do about this? Like, should we place it there? How big of an impact would that have? I'm just using that to make sure that I'm placing it in the middle. Ooh, wow. That is eating up a lot of money. We have no trinium, I just noticed. That is most likely because the extended cycle needs to actually redefine ores. And by redefine, I mean refine. Okay. Seriously, though. Bloop. Okay, it would take 4 minutes and 9 seconds. And about 7,000-ish. Well, 7,500 titanium. I would say that's perfectly fine. I could even have 2 of those. Alright. So, actual question here. I did pick up some sort of turret. What was it? Ah, yes, a double Tesla turret. Okay. So, let's go turn that into a turret. Well, a fighter, rather, than a turret. You know, then, just a reminder, we are not buying these fighters, not because we can't. It's just that the ones that we can actually buy are so very underpowered that it's basically just not worth the effort. So something like this might be a little bit more interesting. See, the DPS is about 40. It's still not a lot, but still. And we're going to have to just put everything in speed. And holy hell, does this instantaneously make this thing a lot more, a lot more. Alright. Ladies and gents, I do believe it's time for us to go and explore just a little bit. So, right now, we are more or less covered when it comes to attacking enemies simply because we do have our torpedoes, and we do have a lot of them. So, how about we make use of it? I'm mostly interested in finding some sort of shipyards or something, because we should be able to siege them out pretty quickly with this sort of salvo system. Well, this is most definitely not one of them. Is there anything we can claim here? In such a pea soup that it is genuinely hard to tell. No. It does not in fact look like there's anything here. Alright, let's keep trucking. Alright, we got ourselves a target. I just launched my ships. Let's get into trouble. Ooh. Feisty shippy. I have to use all my torpedoes because they are dealing quite a fair bit of damage. I might actually need to take some distance. Oh, I just lost one pilot. I think it just killed one of my shippies. Ooh, that's a lot of homing. That's a lot of homing things. And that's a lot of missing things. Oh yeah, by the way, both of my ships are gone. Both of my fighters are gone, rather. And apparently all my torpedoes as well. Well, ladies and gents, I do believe we need to retreat. I just burned out of all of my torpedoes. Oof. Hard turn. Well, that was an experience, to say the least. What happened there? Holy hell. Well, first of all, I do believe I need more torpedoes. Let's start with that. And secondly, I need a lot less launchers. Yeah, I don't really know what I did with this thing. Like, what was my original idea for this? But these torpedo tubes are, not really worth this investment. Let's fix that. Oh, screw this, I'm out of here. I give up. I give up. Alright, ladies and gents. Okay, so what you just probably saw, because there's just no way I'm just going to allow that to remain unedited, because freaking crisp, that was brutal. Alright, so TLDR, you cannot have only fighters, simply because Pirate Waves do include those ships that are anti-fighter, flak, and defense turret ships that are just purely defense turrets. And the moment I launched those ships, they just immediately got killed. Right? Just immediately. All of them. Including the pilots, by the way. I lost the pilots as well. And essentially what happened is I just had to keep running back and running forward to buy torpedoes, and every single time the whole kind of wave system, I think it just kept resetting. And so what you just saw was me going through 1.7 million credits in torpedoes, just trying to get through that one frickin' system. So no, ladies and gents, I do not believe that a carrier-only playthrough is physically possible. We will need ships that are capable of withstanding whatever the hell that was. Anyway, the total time of that engagement, including all the moments where I had to just, you know, jump back and forth just to keep buying new torpedoes, has lasted more than 1 hour. The total session runtime, considering like what OBS is telling me right now, is 1 hour 36 minutes. And no, like that is it. Like I have to stop here. I will need to very much rethink my strategy. I will probably need to buy actual guns. Let me take a look what kind of guns we do have here. Yeah, just, I don't know, just buy all these triple chain gun turrets or something, because this is not going to work, guys. It is just not going to work. And right now, I do believe we can have we could just completely sell all the tritium and just let this thing go. Like, just let this ship go and just completely nuke that sector. Like, I will make sure that it actually does, you know, do its thing where it just jumps out if it's, you know, down to like 50% or something. But yeah, what we're going to do is we're gonna sell all the things again, just so that we can, yeah, this is a poor choice, but it's probably for the best that we find out about it now rather than later. But yeah, trade resources, sales cessation. Yeah, let me just, yeah, there we go. Okay, 3 million. That will be perfectly fine. Considering the amount of turrets we need to buy to populate that thing. Oh. This has turned out to be one of the most brutal episodes in terms of just straight up, you know, whatever. Because, yeah, we're just going to populate all of this. I don't think that right now torpedoes are really of any problem for us. But, yeah. And that's basically how it is. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to replace all the hangar bays with thrusters to make this thing at least somewhat beneficial, like somewhat, you know, controllable. And in order to do that, we'll just have to wait for the mining ships to actually mine up again. But once that is done, I do believe that this ship is going to be capable of pretty much slaughtering everything. I do wish that this place sold something that isn't just chain guns. Because, like, no offense, but this is not a good range. Like, we need as far as possible. Like, the distance needs to be as far as possible. But yeah. Oh, there's another one somewhere, isn't there? Yes, over there. What are you selling? Yeah, quad bolter turret. There we go. You just let it shoot at 17k. It'll be perfectly fine. Too bad that it costs 1 million credits. But yeah. Alright, ladies and gents, I am actually just gonna stop recording here. I am surprised how poorly this went. Like, I keep saying this, but this is probably the worst attempt at a Let's Play that I've had for a while. It is not going my way, and I do realize, like, you don't have to reach for the comment section. I do realize that it's my own, you know, choices that are kind of, you know, screwing me over right now, but, you know, this would have worked in the regular Avorion, which, again, is kind of the point of this mod. You know, that it's not as easy as the regular Avorion. But, yeah, that's basically the current situation. Alright, ladies and gents, that is pretty much all she wrote. Penetrating shields, ionized projectiles? Yes, sir. Well, it looks like that is as far as I get. Maybe this thing is just gonna have a lot better chance to do it than I did. Because it's going to be using everything, like torpedoes included. Like, go get him, Tiger! Lapse of sanity is engaging enemies. Yes. Do it. And as for me, I'm just gonna switch to that sector. I'm just gonna get out of here. They're all yours. Lapse of sanity, mate. They are all yours. I wonder if we're about to lose that ship. Well, it's certainly doing something because it's picking up loot. See, that's kind of what I really don't like about this whole thing. I would really like to just enter that ship and have it automatically deal with those enemies and just watch the fireworks, but I can't because the game does not allow me to. I would have to legitimately just attach a separate ship to that thing just for the sole purpose of watching the fireworks, just like we did with the captain's seat. It's silly. I really wish it wasn't like that. And the funny thing is, I'm going to load in just immediately. Probably die. Oh dear, please do not attack the drone. Well, it's lost its shields, but that is nothing new. I just have a feeling that a ship this size would probably need bolter turrets or something. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at it melt. Oh, beautiful. And you see, that's what I thought. If I would just give it regular guns, it would probably be just fine. It would just wreck everything. Are you even hitting that? Okay, you know what? I am actually just going to remove every single point defense machine gun because I think it is, in fact, screwing with the ship's targeting. Anti-fighter turret, that removes it as well. Okay, go. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now you can hit things. I hope. I just want to find a spot where I'm not going to die instantly. Man, a single salvo like that, and look at it go. Mulched. The target got literally mulched. How is this thing faring better than I was? It is actually infuriating to watch this. If the ship was actually much more maneuverable, these guys would be already dead. It's just cycling through targets, not figuring out. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, baby. Ooh. You are not having fun, sir. Wait, I just noticed one thing. This thing still has this. Yeah, let's just remove that. Okay. Wait, stop. This one as well. Okay, now it should be fine. It should be able to hit literally anything. Because all the turrets are more or less at the same range. And kind of towards the same point of the ship as well. It just needs to pick a target and open fire, please, anytime soon. Oh, there it goes. It is doing an move. It's at 68%. Oh, there we go. Oh, wrecked. Completely and utterly decimated. And it looks like it's not launching those torpedoes on cooldown. It looks like it is kind of waiting for the perfect moment for that. Oh, you got into range. Look at it go. And there's the torpedo. See? How is this thing faring better than me? That is actual bull. See, the target stopped and it just immediately launched a torpedo at it. Like, these ships are much more smarter than I am when it comes to just launching those torpedoes. And it's not launching double either. Oh, well, I take that back. He missed. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there comes the cavalry. Yeah, that is probably just going to instantaneously bring us at about 60% question mark. Oh man. This is probably where a much more faster ship would probably be. Oh, never mind. One dude just got too close. We are reaching the exit point. The exit point was 50%. 53. 52. There we go. Commander, we are retreating from danger. And there he goes. And of course now they're going to just instantaneously... Yeah, and there I go. Alright, ladies and gents, I think this is probably going to be the way to go. If I give it better weapons, this thing should easily be able to kill them. I will also have to just adjust the design of this thing, considering we're not going to be relying on fighters. I do believe that I must make a much more, you know, much more zippy sort of ship, it is crucial that I do so. But yeah, that's basically all she wrote for now. Well, ladies and gents, it's been exactly 1 hour. Yeah, it's been 1 hour 57 minutes, the total session length for today. A lot of it will have to be cut, simply because of the stupidity that was happening with the torpedoes and such. But, yeah, this is it for now. Ladies and gents, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next episode.